Hey everybody, it's Gladys from Clan ATC. We're doing the last video in the Close Quarters series. This is Gun Master, here with some of the guys from the clan. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
This is Seawolf 62.
Yo, this is Pop-Tarts. Oh, let's all just talk at the same time. This went well.
Alright, let's do this.
12 seconds into the video, and we have failed miserably.
Okay, go ahead.
This is Seawolf 62. What's happening?
Pop-Tarts, you're next.
Hey, this is King of Pop-Tarts. I like it when things explode.
Alright, Monkey Balls, I hate your face.
This is Monkey Balls, and Gladys hates my face.
Well, this is...
So I'm just going to go ahead and start this video off with, Gladys, you have not killed enough people in the first 12 seconds of this video. I'm a little disappointed.
I'm currently at 3 down.
Why have you not won already?
Why haven't you figured out how to kill blue dots on normal settings?
Why did you break that random window?
Like that one window wasn't enough. He had to break 2.
No.
And then he had to go get shot. And this fucking is...
By Link.
Yeah.
Link.
I'm gonna every time I notice that Link has killed you, I'm gonna mention something because I want you to know that Link is better than you spiritually.
Spiritually?
No.
I couldn't think of anything else that really Link is better than anyone.
He's better.
I'm sorry,
he's
Link,
better
if
at
you're watching this, I'm sorry.
Better at manufacturing metal parts than anybody else. That's what he does.
Yeah.
He's better at being a ginger.
That's true.
A soulless ginger.
I have difficulty pulling that off.
I have difficulty being a redheaded 6 foot.
Alright. Let's get
Step 1.
Yeah.
Gladys has a soul.
True.
Step 2. He can't be a ginger.
Okay. Well, let's get back to Battlefield here. What's your guys' thoughts on Gunmaster? Wolf, go ahead and lead us off.
It's different, but Call of Duty's done it, and as we all know, when everything came out in the beginning, especially in E3 before Battlefield came out, it was basically a giant middle finger to Activision and Call of Duty. I think they accomplished that. I think that this is better than the Call of Duty gun game. Played both. Just because it's got the Battlefield experience with it. So, not something you're going to find me constantly playing. So, that's me though.
This is Pop-Tarts, and I said this earlier today when slightly less inebriated, but I meant it, and I'll say it again because it's important. This is a game, as opposed to Conquest, which is like actual tactical team playing, and you're like see, you really should have killed this guy. You fucking shot him with point blank with a 44 Magnum. And that's the only time I'll be on your side, Gladys. Apart from that, and so and this is just like shenanigans. This is not based in reality at all, and I think that's why we find this frustrating. That we look at this and we're like, oh, well, suddenly you have a new gun in your hand, and it's ridiculous.
I think this is Gladys. My biggest problem with Close Quarters is exactly what Pop-Tarts just said. It's how frustrating it is. It's that you only work.
Yeah, exactly.
You only work with so many guns in your Battlefield
Close Quarters
experience.
is frustrating enough.
Right. I don't think that anybody is proficient with every weapon. You've got a couple that you stick to, and you maybe try out some new ones every once in a while. But Gunmaster really challenges you, and it puts you, it puts a lot of different guns in your hands if you make it up to the higher levels, and it really, really challenges your play style. Now, I really don't like this game mode. I didn't like it in Black Ops. I really don't like it in this game, especially in this game, though, because this is not the Battlefield experience. This is to cater to those Call of Duty fans that really loved gun game. This does nothing for the Battlefield.
The one thing that this game is really good for is like making you play with different guns that you may not have actually played with before. Because I know, like, the few times that I played this game, it was like at least once a game I was like, I've never used this weapon before. You pick up like some random.
They're the
I don't
guns
think I've ever
that
used
nobody
the PP-19.
else plays with either.
That's
So they're like, we
true.
put this in the game. Please play with these. Like,
that's the thing. You know, we're trying to be competitive, and then suddenly they're like, "Well, here's a banana on the end of a stick. Go kill somebody," and you go, "Why?" Hey, Link killed you again there, bud.
Oh, thanks.
Way to go.
Thanks.
Go, Link.
Yeah. I'm gonna drink every time that Link kills me. How about that?
oh well.
Now look at
Alright.
that accuracy.
It was nice knowing
now,
you.
This
'Cause he's-
PP19.
Yeah, the PP19 and like the AUG stuff like that. That's definitely an exception to the nobody uses
I definitely just shot him.
comment.
in
And the
the
P90
PP all
as
the
well.
time, man. I don't know
But
what
not
you're
all. You don't often. We know that, Monkey. But like, oftentimes you use your PP when it's not necessary. But
Story of my life.
The 44 mag, stuff like that. You don't see yourself getting killed with a lot.
I just killed
Drink
Link.
it up.
Pop Tarts. How about that?
Not
Yeah.
impressed.
These stairs are so
These
dumb.
stairs
'Cause I know it
are
was a fluke.
impenetrable. I don't fucking get it.
They really are.
Why don't you just
Now, have you ever tried to shoot somebody
I thought they were
through
wood.
metal stairs
They're not
before?
metal.
Because
I'm gonna
I
go ahead
haven't.
and say it right there. They're not metal. They're wood.
and you've tested them?
Yeah.
How do you know they're not
I
metal?
took a
Clearly
bite
they're-
out of them, and clearly it was wood.
Okay. Clearly.
Yeah. Anyways,
Gladys the scientist has put
this-
them through rigorous
Yeah,
tests.
this Spaz 12 right here. This is gonna be the next weapon
Yep.
that's nerfed, without a doubt. Absolutely.
It's definitely the epitome of the shotgun sniper.
Yeah. And that was a miss.
But you still got him. That's the thing. You still got him.
You killed Link by missing him completely.
If
don't
that was
usually-
me, if
All
that
right,
was me
no.
shooting at Link, then
Hey.
it's same thing here. Then
Okay.
he would have turned around and got my tags.
That
I would have missed him.
situation with Link and that miss right there, in my head, I just see the most interesting man in the world. And I see him, and I hear, I don't miss often, but when I do, I still kill things. I don't know why.
The muzzle gets so hot that the person dies.
And this is the second worst game, or gun rather, in game Gun Master.
English,
I've had
English.
a lot of drinks. by this
English.
point, okay?
Yeah, we all have.
So this is the second worst gun in Gun Master, the MK3A1 with frag rounds. This is
Frag
just
rounds.
DICE slapping us with their dicks, saying, haha, try to win with this.
Because it's so nerfed.
This is so frustrating.
It is a nerf bazooka.
Yeah.
It does nothing.
Alright,
Fast.
Just like that.
Balls. This is where the game gets fucking ridiculously frustrating when they put these stupid guns in your hands, and I don't know what the hell to do with them because they're just impossible to get a kill with. This and the fucking next weapon, I don't know what the hell it is, some grenade launcher. Yeah,
But that's the point,
it's a
right?
Yeah, well, it's made to make
This
it
is not
It's
even-
not
because that's
supposed
like
to
the
be
halfway
easy.
point. That gun is like halfway.
Well, it's like I said before, though.
Wait.
The whole point of this gun, or
What?
this game
Hold
mode,
on.
rather,
Philosophically, what Hey, way to go,
What
Gladys.
happened?
Way to go.
What?
Hold on, can we get a round of applause right
I'm,
there?
I'm gonna
well
take
done,
another
buddy.
drink.
Well
Thank
done.
you, boys. Cheers.
Yeah. Way to kill
Anyways,
yourself.
the whole
You're
point-
doing
The
swell.
whole point of Gunmaster is to challenge you in different areas that you may not be used to. They have all types of different guns, different
Nobody
ranges.
uses frag rounds anymore.
No, they don't. And thank God for that, honestly.
Yeah.
But that's the whole point, and I understand that. I can get that, so I'm okay with the challenge. But when they give you, just like the most
Bananas.
useless thing possible, it just pisses me off. It's no longer like rising to the challenge. It's not like fun anymore. It's just frustrating and it's stupid.
This is your baby right here?
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
That's my baby, the AUG. Oh yeah.
the
Now
AUG.
the Scar L. Okay, this is another
Shut the fuck
new
up.
weapon. I don't like this gun at all. I think it just shoots
It's
so
powerful and
slow, and I
accurate.
don't know what
I don't
happened
know
right
what
there. I should have. It's not
You're
powerful and it's not accurate, and it shoots slow.
Well, when you hip fire like that with your lag rate, you're not gonna be able to get anything. Which is why you got that kill on Link,
Yeah,
by the
then-
way.
then Link's
with
gonna
the,
kill you.
With the spaz, is
Yeah.
because your
gonna
lag
kill
caught
you.
up when you pulled the trigger, and that's what happened. So.
No, that's not the problem. It's that my reflexes are so fast that the PS3 can't keep up with it.
Right, which is why you overshot him over
And I
his
definitely
shoulder.
thought he was dead.
If anything,
Which is why that person
let's
didn't die.
break it down in real life. If anything, you blew out his eardrum. Good job. Ow, that really hurt.
Well,
Let me stab
he
you in the
has
face.
sensitive eardrums, so
That person
died.
is never going to listen to jazz again, you son of a bitch.
I wouldn't put that on anybody. Jazz is.
You know,
great.
you know what my problem with Gunmaster is I always find myself trying to switch to my sidearm and then
Throwing
suddenly realizing
grenades,
I'm fucked.
sidearms, trying to get reses,
Yeah.
ammo, health kits, bazookas, vehicles, repair kits, anything that's not in gun game, which is everything else that makes Battlefield, you're looking for if you have played any other Battlefield game, whether it's PC, PlayStation, Xbox. If you play
basically,
Bad
the moment
Company,
you try and
you're
play Battlefield,
looking
you
for
realize
another
you don't
out.
have those
You're
buttons.
stuck in a room, and you're like, I can't get out of this room, and there's 6 guys out there. Let me blow away this wall and leave. Oh, I can't do that because I'm stuck with a bolt-action sniper rifle, and I have no grenades. It's awesome. So, you know, which that elephant.
Yeah,
I
I'm
hate
in
that
close
elephant
quarters.
gun.
I have an 8x scope.
Again, this is Dice slapping
Alright,
me
yeah,
with
that
her
was
dick,
the other
saying,
thing I was
"Haha,
thinking
trying
of,
to-
like
trying to
monkey balls
work
here,
with
but
this."
I thought they should have put all the guns just as bare as they could. Right, shut up.
Monkey
Like,
balls
no
here,
attachments
bud.
or anything. Like the
Right.
guns are fine, but they're just slapping you in the face with all these retard attachments on it. Like who the fuck uses this?
Because everything you do with these guns, you get attachments for. Like I think during this match I picked up an attachment for one of these guns that I don't use.
Right.
You know, I like a lot of the new guns that they put in with the CQ maps. I do. The AUG is good. The 416 right here, it is very good. It's semi-automatic. You know, it's a lot of. I've been drinking Jack and Yingling for about as long, if not longer, than the rest of these guys. So, but
Hopefully not in the same cup, buddy.
I stick. Well, no, but I stick to my guns. As cheesy as that sounds, you know,
Right.
the
Doesn't
M16A3,
Wah,
M4A1, the 249 and the 240 Bravo, for other reasons.
I stick to my guns. Wah.
But
Well, yeah, no, but what you're saying about the Gladys here, what you're saying about the attachments, I understand it, but it doesn't really hold true for Gunmaster because what they're doing is, again, they're just dicking you. And I love that double kill, so shut up.
But see, that's the point.
and then
but,
now
you know,
you're
the thing
stuck
is,
here with the
everybody
elephant
gets
gun.
dicked the same way.
And you're gonna get this ridiculous shoulder kill that I never would have.
You've
been
got
able to
the
get.
elephant gun, and everybody gets this stupid fucking elephant gun with this stupid fucking, sight on it. And you all have to deal with the bullshit that is the elephant gun. You have to figure out how to make that work to kill people in close quarters. So it's not that it's unfair, it's just that it's frustrating. But,
Well, and
looking at it in the way
and
that...
the harder it is to use, it gives other people like right there to catch up to you. So, I'm not saying
Exactly.
that the thought process behind it is excellent. You know, it makes it very competitive. A lot of these games are close. A lot of us at the end, especially at the end of this match, the ones that played it, Gladys was right there at the end. He had his knife. Needed a knife kill.
Hold on, did you just shoot him in the hip and he died?
Yeah.
Was he fucking a geriatric patient? That's nonsense.
Yeah, I never would have been able to do that. I would have shot him in the hip. He would have turned around and killed me. So
Shane, you don't sound bitter at all, Wolf.
No. Well, I was such a good sniper in Bad Company too.
Oh, Wolf, I may have used your real life
That's
name in
fine.
this
I don't
video.
care.
I
Shoulder
apologize.
Shot, shoulder shot.
Yeah, shoulder
You
shot.
feel free to edit
wait
me
for it,
later
bullshit.
and post edit.
So, so I don't care. But so it gives people a chance to catch up. I lost track where I was with this whole spiel I had, so I'm gonna stop.
This gun, Gladys.
You're telling me how handsome
Hold
I
on.
was.
Gladys here. This gun
Pop-Tarts
right
is
here.
amazingly beautiful.
We're on. It's a grenade launcher, but it
It's true.
launches actual grenades. So there's that delay where it's got to
It's
cook.
the same as the 320 40mm grenade launcher, but instead of impact, it is a timed round.
Yeah. So it's like throwing.
And it
a
is
grenade.
so ridiculous. It's like
This
throwing
is
a grenade longer.
the most frustrating thing out of the entire Battlefield experience. Like it's not even about leading people because
It was really satisfying to watch you just get gunned down right there, by the way, Gladys. Just after
Well,
nothing that you
it's
could
good
do
to know
about
that
it.
you're
It's just
always-
like, I'm
always
shooting
rooting
so
for
many grenades.
It's just so
There's
frustrating.
so many grenades.
It's because it's not about leading them anymore, because they can see the grenade marker and they can just run away from it. It's not leading them like with a sniper rifle or a 320 round where, you know, it's just impact right in front of them. It's not about that because they can just run away from it. They see it on the ground, just like a regular grenade. So this gun is just total bullshit.
Well, I mean, my favorite thing to do with a normal grenade that you throw by hand is to, like, throw it at a really high angle so that it has a lot of air time, so that when it hits the ground, that's when it's ready to explode. That's the real talent behind throwing a properly, you know,
That's
a
why
good
you don't
grenade.
have a lot of grenade kills.
You know, yeah, exactly.
Right here, I get it. This one.
Let's talk about tactics with this thing, though, because everybody knows about the AUG with the smoke rounds, especially because of Burger Pelt, or however you pronounce his name, even though he's got...
Burger
Yeah,
Pal.
well, no, I think it was LT. I don't know. He has a video on how to actually pronounce his name, but anyways...
No, it's Berger Paul.
I think that's what it is.
It
Anyways,
doesn't matter. We got 20 seconds.
Right. I think we actually have to hit people with this thing. You can't go for the blast. Everybody's trying to use it as a grenade and go for the blast. You gotta hit people with it like a smoke round.
All right.
So
we got 5 seconds. Thanks for watching, all our new subscribers. Thank you so much. Welcome. Stay tuned for more videos.
ATC loves you.
The first time we've done this, give us a break.
I know, this was so hard. You guys have no idea. You have no idea how hard this was.
Let's get this over with.